Members of the EFF Central Command team are meeting for 2 days in Boksburg, Ekurhuleni. High on the agenda of the highest decision-making structure in between conferences is the upcoming by-elections in November and next year's local government elections. Speaking on the sidelines of the meeting, EFF Deputy President Floyd Shibambu spoke on the party's expectations of Finance Minister Tito Mboweni's medium-term budget policy speech, which he will table on Thursday. The party accuses Mboweni of not having a concrete plan that will see an improvement in the South African economy, which is already on life support.
So there isn't much that we're expecting from him on Thursday this coming week because he's most definitely going to take a very disastrous and suicidal route of instituting budget cuts in a time of a crisis. And our demand, of course, is that government expenditure must rise. The government must expand on job-creating activities and programs so that we get out of the crisis that was caused due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
The party, which has been calling for United Africa, weighed in on the current protests in Nigeria. The country has been rocked by anti-SARS protests, with Nigerians demanding an end to police brutality. Protesters were met with violence from the authorities.
Well, we have issued a statement condemning the use of live ammunition, which are meant only for enemies of the state and not protesters in a democratic state. And we call on the Buhari government to exercise restraint and recognize the rights of our people to be on the streets.
The EFF have further reiterated that they will amplify their efforts to have former editor Ranjeni Munsame's appointment at Treasury reversed. Ranjeni's appointment has received a backlash from the party. They say she is compromised. Munsame was implicated by a senior Hawks official at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry last year. It's alleged that over 100,000 rand from an intelligence secret slush fund was paid to repair a car.
We suspect that she was employed for private purposes and is just being placed on the payroll of National Treasury now because people in National Treasury are beginning to come out with information that she has never done anything for the Ministry of Finance and for the Department of Finance as a whole. So there is nothing that she is doing there except the private work of Tito Mboweni, which I'm sure later on will come out when he responds to the questions that we have sent him. And if he doesn't discontinue that relationship, we are going to explore a variety of options that includes going to the public protector, to the Public Service Commission to check if her employment was procedural.
The party called for the speedy prosecution of all those involved in corruption. This comes after the Hawks swooped down on a number of individuals who have allegedly been involved in corrupt activities. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.